Are you riding the blood sugar roller coaster? Well, in this video, we are going to talk about solutions to help you if you are on that roller coaster because it's time to get off the ride and start stabilizing that blood glucose. All right, so let's get to it. Blood sugar spikes, we stress ourselves out or end up doing something that makes things worse. Second, evaluate. Evaluate things that you have done recently within the last 24 hours that could have caused this roller coaster, or even evaluate the week if it's just throughout the week that you've been having your ups and downs and the crashes and things of that nature. Take some time to see what was going on, what you've done, so you know what to avoid and what to change. If you need some help in this area, feel free to reach out to me at hello@chehealing.com. Thirdly, we want to look at nutrition. We want to make sure that we're eating protein, healthy fats, and our greens as well. So the protein should be about the size of the palm of your hand. I recommend that your greens be almost 50% of your plate. And then you can add some healthy fats to that, or berries or nuts. And you want to get satisfied when you eat. So if you eat these things, like I suggested just now, and you're still not satisfied, try drinking something first. Oftentimes, we're thirsty, not hungry. So after you've had a couple of glasses, see if you're still hungry. I do understand that some people have physically demanding jobs, so sometimes the hunger is real and it's there, so you might want to add a little extra protein and some extra greens as well. The other thing I suggest is, I want you to first speak with your doctor, is you could incorporate mineral-rich herbs. So those are moringa and oat straw. And you could pair moringa with hibiscus or ginger. Same thing with oat straw. You definitely want to strive to make small improvements daily in this area. If you have cheat times or cheat days, I suggest you keep it to once or twice a week at most. And when you have those cheat days, it shouldn't be a whole cheat meal. For example, it should be maybe you're having a couple cookies or a slice of pizza or a slice of cake or something like that. And with that said, you want to make sure that you eat your fiber-rich foods first so you don't get the spike and then the crash. All right, so we want to eat our fiber-rich foods first. And again, I suggest that it only be like once or twice a week for a snack, and that is it. When it comes to nutrition, we also want to evaluate, are we eating too close to bedtime? Because too often, and I understand this because of our schedules, we'll eat and then an hour later we're going to bed. That is not good at all, because we don't want to put our body in digestion mode. We actually want our body to be able to take time to repair when it goes to sleep. So we want to try to leave our last meal before bedtime, like a 3 to 4 hour window. If that is a problem for you, which I can understand, then you want to make sure that your larger meals are in the earlier part of the day, and you have a very light meal for dinner, like a bowl of soup or a salad. In the area of nutrition, again, you want to try to improve a little bit day by day or week by week. Next, we want to get to movement. With movement, I am not talking about an hour or two workout, a gym membership. I'm just talking about, are you walking on your breaks at work? Are you walking before work, after work? Are you engaged in any kind of physical activities? Do you have any interest where you can engage in, physical activities, whether it's playing in a league or whether it's gardening? Because honestly, working out gives us energy. It helps keep circulation. Now, if we're able to do weight resistant activities, that's even better, because we want to build muscle. Do at your level. I want to also suggest green tea. Green tea helps keep your energy going. Sleep is when our body repairs. So this is why I mentioned about, leaving at least a 3-hour window before bedtime when you eat your last meal, because we want our body to be able to focus on repairing itself and restoring and renewal, not on digestion. A lot of times we may be rehearsing and practicing the day in our head. One suggestion with that is not only herbal teas like passion flower, but also writing things down. I like to pray, and then I'm actively practicing actually just leaving it with the Most High. We want to do those things that help calm our body down. In the latter part of the day, when we're getting ready to go to sleep, we can do some exercises, but they should be slow and maybe like stretching, things of that nature. You want to focus on just calming the mind down. So herbs like passion flower, chamomile, lemon balm can assist you with that. It's good to actively practice letting things go, delegating, writing things out, prayer. With all that said, of course, this is going to help us with stress automatically, because when we don't have that good intentional sleep, then we're typically anxious, forgetful, then we get frustrated, and it just piles on top of each other, right? The snowball effect. This is why it's imperative to make sure that we take time to enter into a restful state when it's time to go to bed. In this area, again, you want to make small improvements daily, weekly. Small changes are doable. Even if you mess up or forget or just don't happen to meet that goal that day or that week, you won't discourage yourself so much. All right. So this is why small changes, until they become habitual. And once they become habitual, you kind of feel weird when you don't do it. So that's the great thing of making small incremental changes. We want to double down in these areas when we are on that blood sugar roller coaster. Today, I'd like you to write in the comments, what is one thing that you're working on this week to help stabilize your blood sugar? I want you to remember always to make good choices that help to support your body. And if you need some support in that journey, feel free to reach out to me at hello@chealing.com. I want to thank you for watching and take care of yourselves.